Day one of our adventure began in Dusseldorf, with a journey through Amsterdam before landing in San Francisco. Those looking for budget-friendly options might find better deals starting from Germany, even for those residing in the Netherlands. Our chosen airline was KLM, providing a satisfactory flight experience despite slightly cramped legroom. Arriving at SFO, the relatively manageable travel duration was a pleasant surprise thanks to the more direct northern route. While public transportation is an option in San Francisco, taking a taxi or Uber might be more convenient for covering the relatively short distances. During the first 2 days of our road trip, we will be in San Francisco. We will be staying at the Riu Plaza, which is within walking distance of Fisherman's Wharf. San Francisco isn't your average Joe city. It's got this unique vibe, steeped in history, innovation, and a cultural scene that's jazzier than a sax solo. Set up shop at the Riu Plaza Hotel, and you're in for a whirlwind of urban madness, complete with iconic landmarks and a lively atmosphere that's more electric than a Tesla coil. Right smack dab in the middle of the city, the Riu Plaza Hotel not only dishes out some sweet accommodations, but it also serves up easy access to the hottest spots in San Francisco. But hold your horses if you're thinking about renting a car. You're better off trying to navigate a corn maze blindfolded. San Francisco's got these twisty, turny streets that could give even the most seasoned driver a run for their money. If you're up for a thrill ride that gets your heart pumping, hop on one of those famous cable cars. They'll take you where you need to go without the risk of getting stuck in one of the city's notorious no-turn corners. One spot you can't miss is Alcatraz, the notorious island slammer where escaping seemed to be every inmate's favorite pastime, much to the chagrin of the guards, of course. For history and tech buffs, the Mechanical Museum's a must-see. You'll be chuckling at the gizmos and gadgets of yesteryear, wondering how anyone ever thought those technological marvels would actually work. And don't forget the USS Pampanito, giving you a taste of what it was like to dive into history. Figuratively, of course, but let's not get too serious. Fisherman's Wharf is where it's at. Think mouth-watering seafood, seals belting out tunes to rival the local buskers, and those darn steep streets lined with houses that scream, "Look at me, I'm different." And you know what? They're not wrong. Oh, and let's not overlook the Coit Tower. It's like a marker for lost souls overlooking the local treats and the cruise ship terminal. A great place to visit and take in the breathtaking views over San Francisco. Speaking of which, with those ships sailing in and out, it's like the city's in a constant state of saying hello and goodbye to all those tourists, like it's stuck on a perpetual loop of nice to meet you and see you later. Pier 39's another spot you've got to hit for some retail therapy and seal watching. And if you're tired of hoofing it, hop on one of those vintage trams chugging through the city, taking you on a nostalgia trip back in time until you spot the big bus tours rolling by and realize those trams were pretty cutting edge for their time. But let's get serious about one thing, the Golden Gate Bridge. You can't leave San Francisco without snagging a selfie with that majestic beauty in the background. This technological wonder is an iconic landmark, which can be seen from several places in San Francisco and is often sticking its head into the famous San Francisco fog. Chinatown feels like stepping into a whole other world, a world brimming with vibrant markets, tantalizing smells, and the constant bustle of folks on the prowl for their next culinary adventure. The downtown hub, including the Pan Am building, sucks you right into the pulse of the city, while the Embarcadero district and the Ferry building seduce you with their culinary delights and one-of-a-kind shopping experiences, enough to make any foodie's heart skip a beat. And let's not forget about the parks, those green oases amidst all the hustle and bustle. Golden Gate Park offers a welcome escape from the city's buzz as you saunter through lush gardens, wondering if maybe you should have brought a picnic basket. And if you really want to soak in the serenity and natural beauty that San Francisco has to offer, a visit to these parks is an absolute must. Unfortunately, our adventure in San Francisco has come to an end. While San Francisco is a great city, it grapples with issues that need to be addressed quickly to maintain its charm. Join us in the next episode of this series as we hit the road for the next leg of our road trip to Monterey and Morro Bay.